No one else out here.
No, you don't have that. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Taylor. I was hoping we might be able to come to a resolution on the thing today. I recently received town's affirmation in opposition to my motion.
Yes.
And do you have a copy of the charges with you? I have a copy.
There's actually a superseding information filed with the court.
Yes.
It will be arraigned on today.
Okay. It's about time you guys got on. All right. What I'd like to keep right now, I just want to talk to you about this. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
That's for the court, though. I can't.
Yeah, no, I just want to ask you a question because I'm very confused about this. You know, in the counts, in 3 of the 4 counts, the officer swore that he observed the cement pad in my yard.
And that has been taken care of.
I'm wondering if you could show me. What do you mean it's been taken care of?
The superseding is, as I told you in the court direction, I had a conference with him. He spoke with the town attorney. There is superseding information that no longer references the cement pad. The boats and the RVs are still issued, and they are represented in the court.
Wait a second. You've been going on 4 months here, a year, and you've been all along defending the cement pad. Now all of a sudden you're dismissing charges
Sir,
here.
you recall correctly. Every time that we've discussed, I said that I would have to speak to the inspectors who would actually see the property.
Right, you were going to call me, but you never did.
It is my understanding that the town attorney's office was in contact.
Oh, no,
I believe
no.
Frank Ferreira.
So how does this, I'm a little unfamiliar with this. How does this work now? You've dismissed 3 of the charges?
Yes, and then there are superseding charges that represent new charges for the same thing. No cement pad, but you're still not allowed to have the RV back there. You're still not allowed to have the 2 boats back there. They have to be on a surface.
Okay, I just want to run something by you. Okay? And I know this is probably a little bit more than what we're going into, but do you realize that a residential property doesn't even have to have a paved driveway? It goes right here.
It does.
No, exactly. And
commercial or private passenger vehicles.
Okay.
Do need to have that.
What about Inspector Domingo's false statement study?
That is something that will have to be discussed.
Well, I filed numerous complaints with Mr. Genova over this, and he's not entertaining it. Who do I discuss this with?
My understanding is that they're all being addressed and that there's been letters written back. But they were not written by me, so I can't lodge.
Okay. All right. Do you want to give me the new sworn charges, or do you want to wait till I got it?
That department, but I do know that Mr. Domingo was called in and really received the battering over what is actually...
Can I ask you a question, because we've never spoken before? You know, I happen to be a veteran with disability and combat credits. I'm retired after being permanently injured, disabled in the line of duty in New York City. I responded to the World Trade Center. I spent over a month and a half till the rescue operations were over there. Right? But Mr. Domingo, whether you want to admit this or not, came to my property with an attitude. Then, because he didn't like that I was questioning him about his behavior, he fabricated these charges in his cement pad. Okay? He didn't accidentally think it was there. He made them up on purpose. We know it. All right? And now, in order to circumvent that, we're gonna change charges and we're gonna pretend that never happened. That's ridiculous. Okay? You know and I know. Matter of fact, you know and I know that there's no code that says that you have to have a paved surface, that you have to park the trailer on a paved surface. If you read Mr. Domingo's one statement, he says that my boats are illegal because they're not on a paved surface. But my trailer was illegal because it was on a paved surface. We all know that boat yards in Oyster Bay don't have to have a paved surface. Right? We also know that plenty of people keep boats in their property, including your attorney, Donna Swanson. She has 3 of them. Okay? What are we doing here? We're fighting over boats in my yard? And right now, with Hurricane Sandy, there are trailers all over Long Island. What are we talking about? What is this really all about?
This is what I would say, Mr. I believe personally, and I do know that Mr. Mingo does have an attitude that is normal, almost.
He was like just like an undercover narcotics officer. He actually, this is what happened, so that you understand. He came to the house, he left a notice of violation. I was more than willing, first of all, I have to step back. You may not be aware of this, below the counter.
I know.
Hold on one second.
Let me just say something, because when the complaint comes to us, I don't even pay attention to the complainant. I am fine.
No, I can understand that.
It wasn't until, quite frankly, after Mr. Mingo was there, that he said another letter giving me the before history of issues you were having.
What do you, I mean, legally,
you know what I mean?
yes, legally, I could hook my boats and my trailers up and park them in front of my house in the street.
Absolutely, we have no
But, right, but, seeing that I've already been a victim of a crime of harassment, my vehicle has already been damaged, and I've already had threatening letters mailed to my house, why would I do that?
understood
Why would I do that?
how
So-
your reaction when Mr.
Okay,
Mingo
right.
showed up. Believe me, once I
So
saw the
how would you react?
I got it.
How would you react if
Probably
you
was.
how would you react if you got his sworn court information?
Oh, well,
Okay. So what you're telling me now is you understand that, but you're not willing to just dismiss the stuff and let it go. You want to change the charge.
no. The town attorney's office, they decided to put the charges properly and do things. The commissioner, however, feels you have to get a permit for the fence. Unfortunately, yes, you do.
Well, the fence isn't been in question until now.
Well,
Until I get new charges. The fence isn't
I know,
on this.
but it's not on there, but let me tell you, when Mr. Mingo went there, he only addressed what was on the complaint. Everything else he
Well,
tells you verbally, he's not looking to hammer. And I know he has a personality.
Stop. Hold on a second. Hold on a second and listen to the fault in your argument. Beginning, I guess you're plenty of something. If he came to the house, first of all, I still don't know what was on the original complaint. All right? If he came to the house, did he come there for the boats and the trailers? Or did he come there for the other stuff? What did he come there for? Okay, so if he came to the house, right, so he came to the house and he wrote up something about my driveway, about my porch, about my fence, and then on the phone, and he left instructions to call me. And I only called to get the information how to come in compliance. And then he said to me, you got to move your boat and trailer. And I didn't even think about it, because I was concerned about what I have to do to get right with the town. I've always applied for all my permits and everything. Now, even though there's a 10-day period, he comes back prior to the 10 days, only to address the boats and the trailer. Then I speak with him on the phone and say, hey, boats and the trailer. I have his photographs. He photographed the boats and the trailer the first day he was there. Now, all I asked for was the code, okay? All I asked for was the code. To me, what I can't do is, because everybody knows, okay? Some of the judges have boats parked in their driveway, all right? And that's right, exactly, okay? So all I asked for was show me what I'm doing wrong, and I'll change it. Now, instead of Mr. R, or Mr. Ippolito, or even yourself saying, listen, he was wrong about that, just take care of the other stuff. Now became a pissing me, okay? He's not wrong, he is wrong. He's not wrong, he is wrong. Now I think that this attorney has to try to fight about it. And quite frankly, even your altering charges or whatever, we're not going to change the fact that he's voiding the statement.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what are we doing here?
Well, over here in this case, whatever charges are presented to the judge, that's what we proceed with. Any issues against Nick, against me, against the town, you go to the
I'm only speaking about the charges right now.
Okay. What I would like to do is get rid of this today. Let's work on the fence, let's work on the deck. Our code does not allow you to vote in the trailer where it is. But,
I have to disagree because the code, I mean, I know this is up to the court and this will go in trial, but the code has to do with non-residential uses in a residential neighborhood. It doesn't have to be, there's another code for storage, so you know. It's storage of vehicles.
put it on outdoor storage.
Listen, but you don't, it doesn't, I mean, this is an argument to trial, okay? Because it doesn't say anywhere that you can't park your boat in the RV in I don't even know what the new allegations are yet. So, I mean, unfortunately,
honestly, every time you try to say something with that code, they intentionally just say why. How do you tell a water community
I don't.
we're surrounded by water?
Let me tell you what.
They can have the vote.
I've done this far on my own. The worst that could happen is that eventually we go to trial and I lose, and then I actually have to hire an attorney. That's the worst that could happen.
So, but is that what you want to do? Do you want to just go to? Do you want to go to trial? Do you want to get rid of this?
Well, I don't even know. Listen, I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. I mean, he didn't want to give me these things. You know, so if they want to recharge me,
I'll tell you what it is.
I don't even know if you could. I know you could add charges, but I don't know if you could alter charges. You certainly can't alter this guy's statement.
Well, no, this is a secret statement. So,
I mean, you know what? Really, the bottom line is, eventually Nick Domingo's going to have to come to court and testify. And you know what's going to happen then? And now, I'm not going to go away and settle anything until that happens. This is not up to you guys. You know what?
I can tell you what this charges are under secret statement. He goes on the north side on page 13.
I can tell you right now, without even interrupting you, your two boats on trailer thing deserves an incorrection. This is how screwed up you are. You have your own photograph. There's one boat on trailer, there's one boat on cement block. You guys are insane. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. That's wrong too. What the hell's the matter with your office? You're really very unprofessional. I'm sorry, but go ahead with the rest of the charges.
The white Durango camper, a recreational vehicle parked on the north side.
Right. What code are you charging me with? Is that the same code? You know what? I'm going to have to wait till I...
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, code. And by the way, this is legit too. All right? My house is a non-conforming property. Your code was published in 2001. There's been no changes made to my property. Well, when, no, not the fence code, the parking, any of these zoning codes, any of these zoning codes, hang on one second. Bear with me one second. Sorry. It's really not okay. I mean, again, this is strictly, first of all, you got the storage of vehicles. It doesn't even mention boats and trailers. Then the all right. Storage of vehicles, the parking of storage of vehicles and property in the residence shall be restricted, and things like that. I'll find this one for you. No. From what I can make out, I have this picture. At the very beginning of your zoning chapter. Hold on.
2001, and you can show it. Outside of California.
Actually, I'm going to show you a picture that proves it, but I don't have to prove it. You have to prove that I have been parked. I haven't been parked in there, because the burden of proof is on you to prove that I'm guilty. So I don't have to prove anything. I just want to... I have an overhead picture from the Nassau County, the new tax map. And it's probably, I'm pretty sure people would do a want my trailer there.
Just to close it, when I spoke to Eric said I should see like the account actually for the house as well.
This is 14 Riverdale?
That's the one.
My office and get that again.
Right.
How are you? Nice to meet you too. All right.
This photograph, it doesn't have to be, but you can see that my boat and my trailer are right where they're going.
And this is on the regular natural property?
Yeah. Nassau County National Property. 30 cents a day.
That's what I was doing.
You know what, the bottom line is, if this is the way this is going to turn out, the way it is, the worst that could happen to me is that I use my phone for sale when I talk on the street, but unfortunately, Mr. Domingo has some other problems. I guess we just well, I'm certainly not going to let Mr. Domingo come in. I'll go to the other side. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm going to pay a couple of dollars. Mr. Domingo's 50 cents. Think about it.